Alrighty, we got our little demo rolling here. Let me just grab a beverage. I'm drinking a delicious Cronin's cider today. Cronin's quality cider. And let me tell you, if there's someone I'd love to be sponsored by, oh yeah, that's the good stuff. If you want to send me free ciders, boys, absolutely go for it. Oh, that's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Simpsons hit and run. Let's go. Let's press start here. Let's press start again. Oh, I love Real Jim's. He does some real great kind of, what's the deal with this character? Why is this character this way? He'll do like histories and analyses of the most weird, minuscule characters. And he's very self-aware as well. I think he knows how goofy it is to do that. But some of his stuff is genuinely really interesting. Great channel. Great channel. Yeah, my YouTube recommendations these days are pretty much just like Simpsons analysis, and as I was tweeting earlier today, I'm quickly becoming one of those guys who just gets constant From Soft videos in his YouTube recommendations, because I'm a Souls convert now. I want to drive around and have a little explore here. I don't think I did enough exploring in Bart's region, so let's explore around before we do the mission here. Oh shit! What do we got here? We cram for Wally Weasels. What was that? I can't say I recall Wally. What is this? It's Maggie. Good stuff. Oh, that was the daycare they dropped her off at. Yeah. Okay, I recall. Yeah, their version of Chuck E. Cheese. Listen to this funky, this soundtrack is fucking great. Oh, let's just do a race straight away. By the way, I turned the audio down last night, the game audio, because the Xbox games I was playing were quite loud and they were drowning out the voice. Is the mix okay? It's a bit low for me. I'm gonna turn it up in my headphones. It should stay the same in yours. But if it is too low, let me know. I will turn it up. Bit low, yeah. I'll crack it up a teeny bit, because I did turn it down because we were playing that obnoxiously loud fucking Windjammers is a very loud game. Is that better? I feel like the background music is a little bit more. There you go, perfect. Oh, sorry, I'm taking up traffic here. That is a funky beat. It really is. This game does fall perfectly, I think, between the peak years and the downturn years. This was 2003, so I feel like it wasn't like embarrassing, but it had some embarrassing episodes, if that makes sense. The funny thing is, even into the bad years, they would put out the occasional blinder, like Behind the Laughter and stuff like that came along a decent bit after the peak. But yeah, this would have been like season 12 or thereabouts. And what's funny about this is it's kind of like the references are exclusively golden years, I feel.
Hi, Nelson. This is a surprise.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. I'll be your starting man for this mission.
Complete all laps. Okay, some of these are laps, some of these are checkpoints. This one's a lap, I guess. Don't destroy your vehicle.
3, 2, loser says what?
What?
1, go!
Oh, so we're racing two NPCs, and that looks like Marge up front in the Canyonero. I can't wait to get the Canyonero.
Loser.
I'm not gonna sing the song until I get to the actual mission where I get to play as Marge. Oh shit!
Go back to school.
Oh no! Ah! Oh, I'm not doing great here. Oh, neither is Marge though.
Sweet forward momentum.
Oh shit, there's Patty and Selma. I can run them over during the race. Okay, I think the tactic here is that you're actually not supposed to go hell for leather speed-wise, because I keep overshooting various turns and jumps. Okay, slow. Alright. Holy shit, I'm second last. Frame rate looking a bit chunkier than it has in the last couple of levels. That is not a stream thing. If you're curious, that is a video game thing. Not to go on about yesterday's games too much, but I was editing the VOD and I was editing a highlight from yesterday's stream for you know, TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that. I could not believe the level of screen tearing in that fucking snowboarding game yesterday. It was... Oh, Marge, get fucked! Holy shit! Marge fucking ramming me off the road here. Okay, that was a nice corner. That was a nice corner. Here we go.
Time to move.
Oh, you fucker! Oh, it's down to the wire. It's down to the wire.
This is what it feels like to fall behind. Go, girl.
Oh, clutch.
Lisa, that was better than you have any right to do.
Canyonero was, Wait, I'm getting mixed up with the... Is Canyonero... Wait, no. There's the episode where Marge gets the big van, which I think is a Canyonero. I think the song is in the episode where Krusty's a sellout comedian episode. Am I getting mixed up here? They ask him to sell the Canyonero, and that's the episode with the song. And then I think there's a separate episode in the bad years where Marge gets it, or am I getting confused? That was pretty nerve-wracking, yeah. It's the Krusty ad, yeah. So Krusty's doing the Jay Leno fucking that whole episode, which is a good episode. That's where the song is, but I think there's a separate episode in like season like 11 where Marge gets a Canyonero, and that becomes her like canonical car for a while. So what I like about this game is that we can just talk about Simpsons trivia for a couple of hours of a Thursday Eve.
I need speed. More speed.
Lisa's a speed demon. Her car is really fast. Let's keep exploring here, see what we got around. Is that a card? No. I didn't get all the... I've gotten less and less collectibles as I've played through each level, so... Oh, the cinema! I didn't realize the cinema was in this game. Oh, the Itchy and Scratchy fucking sign, the movie. Oh, where's all the blood? The movie titles: Good Time Slim, Uncle Doogie, and the Giant Frisco Freakout. Hey, it's Dolph. You're not gonna bully me. Girl power. Get fucked. What else we got around here? Zoidzilla. Let's go on top of the Bolorama over here. Oh, you fucking... Get back here. You'd forget that there's this plot about these robot bees that are spying on everyone. Because, like, the entire Bart section was not related to that at all. And I'm curious what this Lisa section is actually going to be about. I don't remember at all what you actually do. Wait, look at this view. Hang on. This is like fucking Elden Ring platforming. Oh, right here, settle down. Look at that! That's so cool! So yeah, this area of the game is... Oh shit. Lisa's fucking dead. There's no fall damage. This whole area, it kind of has the vibe of like... the episode where Lisa is babysitting, and you know Homer and Marge go to the pier. This is kind of that. With Burns' casino tacked on as well. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a for those. So if anyone is not already aware, it's quite a way away. Well, it's not too far away, but it's for the month of May. So you've 2 months to get yourselves ready, folks. For the month of May, I'm gonna be doing like a different stream every like Wednesday and Thursday. We're not gonna be doing any like full playthroughs. So I've got a couple of like weird kind of different things planned just to kind of celebrate the 1 year. Hell yeah. Bart Soul! Nice. I've got a couple of like different like one-off streams I'm going to do for the month of May, and one of them, well, it's technically going to be 2, because I'll just have to pace it that way. But one of them is we're going to be doing a ranking of every single peak era Simpsons episode. Okay?
I could sure use a pony right now.
Quiet, Lisa. So we're going to be doing one stream where I think we're going to be doing season 1 to 5, or 1 to 4, and then we're going to do 5 to 8. And then we'll do one where we take all like the S tier episodes and do a definitive kind of like top ranking. If you didn't see it at the time, I did do the Halloween episode 1, which I thought was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed kind of reliving the classics, but also getting into fiery debates with the chat. It was a lot of fun. That's on YouTube, by the way, if you haven't seen it. So if you wanted to see how I ended up ranking those, you can go see that. But we're going to do that with literally every peak era Simpsons episode. Is there any more races? I haven't seen any more races here. Let's go down by the water a little bit. Was the casino at the pier? I don't remember that. Probably was. My memory's shit, so I'm not gonna...
Just a few more.
Wait, let's break that fucking bee. Wait, is anyone living in this boat?
Smell that fresh air.
I feel like surely there'll be a secret hidden here, or there'll be an interactable. Probably just the bee, I guess. Alright. I'll get around to doing missions eventually, folks. We're just exploring for now. With this incredible music. There's something you could do a tier maker stream for. I won't do this. Someone else can have this idea. Ranking of the Simpsons songs. There have been many classics. Alright. We got a lot of money here, so I'll probably buy as many of Lisa's like outfits as I can. I don't remember what they are.
Lisa.
Money, money, money. Hell yes. Wait, how do I...
Ooh, I should sell this on the net.
The net! Lisa Lionheart. Can we interact with Earl? Electronic automatic robot lighthouse. That was a good bit from back in the day. Dr. Zaius is number 1. Yeah, that's hard to argue. That's it. It is funny to think about like the like
The school of the streets.
the old verbiage for the internet, which of course at the time everyone thought was cutting edge. You know, the net and surfing and all that shit has not held up. Although I feel like posting is a very early 90s term for what people do on the internet that went out of vogue and is now back in vogue. In an irony-laden sense, of course, because that's all we have left in life anymore. Just go back and do a post in 1992 about how nothing else is going to get as good as this.
You just gotta help old Gil out.
Donut truck. Nerd car. Oh, that's the car from the Homer Goes to College episode. Nerd car has good stats, so I guess I'll get that. Let's do Millhouse's race here.
Millhouse, are you working here?
That's not so bad. I get a green cookie on St. Patrick's Day. It comes out of my paycheck.
Is the Homer in this game? I think it is. I think it is. If it isn't, they fucked up big time.
3, 2, go!
Hey, so lame. Okay, this is a straight timed race here. Oh, I'm in the nerd car. One thing this game doesn't, you know, again, 2003, UI not always the best. User experience is probably the term I should be using there. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, when you start the races, you don't get to pick the cars. It's kind of just whatever the most recent car you used was.
I need speed! More speed!
Have they revisited, by the way, on the subject of on the subject of the Homer and the episode with Danny DeVito as his brother? Did they go back to that well anymore in like the current era? Like Danny DeVito became like more of a comedy TV staple in the last 15 years. Feels like something they might do. Probably not. I feel like people would have talked about it a bit more, even if it's get out of the way, Jimbo. Get out of the fucking road. All right. Oh shit! You take down trees in this game. That's one thing that's not always clear in an open world game. Every open world game has different rules about whether or not the trees fuck you up or you fuck the trees up. Oh, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. Right, Barry, this is gonna be tight. You should not be fucking up like this. Yeah, ironically, I feel like Lisa's starter car. Oh fuck! Can I just restart? Yeah, okay. I'll just save myself the time here. Rodney Dangerfield is so good in that episode. I love if it gets any livelier and here a funeral is gonna break out. That is unbelievably good as a line.
Forward momentum.
Also, does your son bring home nitwits and make you talk to him? Oh yeah! Have you heard of this kid Millhouse? I love underrated recurring joke is that Homer is just constantly put out and annoyed at Barkley. Oh fuck me! Oh, I'm not. Okay, let's restart. I'm not beating it. I'm gonna have to like. I was gonna have to like drive backwards and then do a U-turn at the start line. If I don't get it this time, I'm gonna give up.
3, 2, go! Speed, glorious speed!
A voice-only appearance in season 24. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Because they did that comeback episode where like the brother comes back from being, you know, like bankrupt in like season 3 or whatever it was. Yeah, this game, like in the previous 2 streams, there's always been like one race or one mission each map where I'm kind of like, oh, you fucker. This game, its missions are fairly straightforward in design and scope, but it is it's kind of known to be a little bit of a fucker, and that is coming screaming back to me right now, as it has done once a week since I started this. On the subject of challenging video games, here's another little thing to keep an eye out for in May. We will be revisiting a video game that was a thorn in my side in the month of May. And we'll leave it at that for now. I'm very excited for the next 2 months of stuff we have planned. We're going to be playing more Simpsons. I'm really looking forward to doing the Elden Ring stuff next month. And then the yeah, I did it. The stuff I have planned for May, I'm really looking forward to doing.
Noted on your permanent record.
Oh yeah, I got my mojo working now.
Yeah, I think the show will go until one of the principal actors dies. And I suppose the funny thing is, it's kind of like almost what would you consider principal? Like if Hank Azaria dies, like he doesn't play a family member, but he's so many iconic characters that like if he went, you'd probably have to cancel the show out of respect. But also, it's a gigantic IP for the most soulless, money-hungry corporation in like all of entertainment. So I wouldn't get my hopes up for it to be cancelled, but we'll see. We won't wish that ill on our beloved voice actors.
What? Oh, the guilt.
500-yard dash. It is cheating. Another reference that's actually going over my head a little bit there. Out of the way, fuckers! I realize I'm driving on the footpath here. A reboot! Oh my god, how cursed! Call me Delishmail! First of all, there's a fucking card up on that boat, but I can't get it. Call Me Delishmail is a great name. I don't know what I'd do for a final episode. Oh, can I run over the fucking... Yeah, I can! Duff Gardens. I don't remember this being in here. I don't know what I would do for the final episode, and I don't know what I would do for like a second movie if they ever wanted to do it. It's one of those things where it's gone on so long, and they've done literally everything 10 times over. It's like, what do you do? Do you know what I mean? Even the movie, which we were talking about the other week, and how the movie is like better than you'd expect. It's not great, but it's fine. Even the movie had to run back the idea of Marge and Homer having like marital problems, even though there's like 2 or 3 already iconic episodes about that exact thing. So like a final episode, like what can you do? I feel like there's nothing you can do that wouldn't be derivative, you know? No dreams, Garrett. No dreams. I got enough of that in fucking Little Hope. I can't believe that. I feel like I haven't talked enough about that. I couldn't believe that shit, man. Check out Barry plays Dark Pictures anthology Little Hope on YouTube right now.
Need federally mandated breakfast.
But that fucking ending did not. It did not hit for me, shall we say? Did you not? Were you not here, Snowboy? I want to get up here. So there you can see it. There you can see the Duff light and the regular Duff all coming out of the same tube. This was, of course, this is a great joke, obviously from the show. This was the example people used to show that the Disney Plus versions of The Simpsons had cropped out certain jokes, because in the show they have this joke where like, oh, here's where we brew Duff and Duff Light, and they're all coming out of the same tube. But in the 16:9 version on Disney Plus, that joke was cut off. That was one of the more kind of like viral examples, which they did fix, to be fair to them. Springfield is purgatory. Yeah, I feel like they would just do a big like send-up parody of other TV finales. Do you know what I mean? But Snowboy, yeah, basically yes. It wasn't just that. There was other aspects to it, but the ending of Little Hope is that Will Poulter's character is the only one who's actually there, and the other 2, or the other 5 or whatever characters are, they are literally figments of his imagination.
Why are you working here? Daddy says I should stay here till I learn to control myself at the hardware store. Vroom, vroom. Right. I'll just start racing.
Yeah, Homer. Yeah, Soprano style. Homer goes to Krusty Burger, cuts to black. I'm trying to think what other famous finales are there. They could probably run the gamut. MASH, Seinfeld, all the like American institutions.
One, go!
Right, this is just a standard. I think this is literally just a one lap checkpoint.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck me! Oh my god, we're playing Destruction Derby Raw here on the PlayStation 1. It is really neat that they, like, the different sections of this game world, like, they do have legitimately cool, different color palettes. Oh, I'm not winning this. I'm too busy admiring the fucking color scheme. Oh, I'm not winning this. I feel like I should just restart, but I'm going to finish it at least once before I restart. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, see, I can knock down all of the props on the side of the road, but I feel like the lesson I'm learning is that I shouldn't. Well, you ain't in the heat right now, Lisa, so... Okay, yeah, that was shit. That was a shit performance. My take on the Futurama continuation that they just announced is that while it wasn't terrible, the magic was pretty thoroughly gone for like the previous revival of Futurama, whatever. So what would have been Comedy Central? They brought it back after Fox cancelled it. I recently just got done because they're all on Disney. I got done recently rewatching them. They're like fine, but it's a clear like second string. Delineate. I think Futurama, those first 4 initial seasons are a perfect run. Not that every episode is amazing, but I think it's a pretty consistently great show. And then the second version of the show is a bit milquetoast. Yeah. Zig is pitching some more controversial ideas for the finale in the chat. I don't know about that. That wasn't an actual season finale. It was just that one character being written off.
This is so humiliating.
Oh man, I'm getting hung up on the fucking level geometry, the props, everything's going wrong. I don't know if this is the best car for these races. A bad workman blames his tools, I know. Marge is just fucking across the finish line already, I feel. Is she? Yeah, she's gonna be there in like 2 seconds. Okay, one more time. Eddie, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so the TV movies, I watched the first 2 on DVD when they came out because I was really excited. And the first one is really good. The second one is okay. They then, I think when Comedy Central brought the show back, they turned those into seasons. So they're not on Disney as a film. They're on Disney as a broken up season. So that, yeah. I thought they were mostly good. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, Eddie, my man. 7 months, Jesus Christ, 6 month streak. Thank you so much for joining the 7-month gang. I don't think I plugged this enough, but he gets the very prestigious and much sought after Barry Ladd emotes. So thank you very much, Eddie, for subscribing. We're on the road here, pals.
Sorry, buddy, you're just too slow.
But yeah, like you know what I was about to say. I'll always check out Futurama, even if the last few iterations weren't great. I actually did not listen to like the podcast stuff they did. They did an audio only thing, which I really enjoyed. Sorry, not which I really enjoyed. I'm sorry. My brain. I have serious brain fog today. I didn't listen to it. Is the point I made, and then I started to cut back to what I was saying about the original run of Futurama. I swear that's my first drink I've had. I've got serious fucking.
Mea culpa.
Oh. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm fucking just like picking sentences out of thin air. So I did not listen to the podcast they did, but I thought it was an interesting idea.
She must get her driving ability from her mother's side.
Yay! I won!
Yeah. I mean, the Seinfeld style thing would also play nicely into the fact that like one of the big complaints about modern Simpsons is that they've really turned down Homer's charm and amplified his least enjoyable qualities. Oh, did they already do that? Oh. See, that's the funny thing is that us people who fucking communicate in Simpsons language, fucking don't even know like some of the storylines they've already done, because we don't watch it anymore. Where's the what? Did I get a car for that? By the way, finishing that race. Also, they technically did it in the movie as well. The movie is about them being like hunted by the town. Book burning van. Alrighty. Those are pretty good stats, actually. I gotta get it.
I hope kids at home don't imitate my hitchhiking.
Whoa. Weird. That happened on my TV as well. Where the fuck is... Oh, here it is. That's great. That's great. All right, let's get started on the actual missions here.
Kid power!
Can I get up there? Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on.
Let's pick it up here, people.
I know I said I was going to do a mission, but I saw a collectible card. Okay, I guess not. Hey. Like, again, it's just so cool that, like, this is kind of the cool thing about a licensed video game, is that you get to go to places from the show, but, like, actually look around in a 3D space. It's just, like, it sounds like a stupid novelty, but when it's something you love, like The Simpsons, and you get to actually, like, poke around the comic book store and look at all the standees and all the toys and all that shit.
Don't touch that. That is a ticket to the unreleased Itchy and Scratchy episode. I will only trade that for a complete set of collector cards. Please to note, I said complete. I'm not going through that crap again.
Okay, so I guess that's your, if you get all the cards in the game, you can get this. And I don't know I don't think I did that back in the day. I actually don't know what that is. I assume it's a level, or you get an Itchy and Scratchy cartoon or something, I guess. The delivery on Comic Book Guy is always really great, despite the fact that it's really obvious, and Mike Reese, I read his book, and he said this as well. I mean, it's literally what it looks like. It was made to insult Simpsons fans, the hardcores. Even back in the 90s, in the peak years, when it was the greatest show of all time, they had their people who would go to fucking webzone.aol.simpsonsfans, or whatever the fuck it would have been called, and talk about how it sucked, and it was better in season 2, and that's literally what comic... I mean, I know it's kind of obvious, but, like, in case... Like, they've got on the record and said, absolutely, Comic Book Guy is there to make fun of the hardcores. And that's more evident as well as you get into, like, the worst years, when he's just, like, shitting on everything at all times. Lovely. Let's see what clothing you get for Lisa. Simpson Smarks! It is genuinely Simpson Smarks! Cool, Lisa! We gotta be cool, Lisa. Oh, hell yeah. I love that episode. It's so good. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Florida with an E! That's great. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Oh, God. I love it. I don't have enough money to buy FLOREDA, but I'm absolutely going to do it. Hockey. These are great. These are better than Bart's. Bart's outfits were not great. I will come back once I have enough money and I will buy FLOREDA, I promise. But I love the episode with Lisa's friends. It's so great. It's so sweet and so funny, and so, like, the performances are just fantastic. Everything about it's so good. And again, it's just like this scene with the dud. It's just the funniest fucking thing in the world. It's so good. Stand up for yourself, Poindexter.
I need to find my stupid brother. Have you seen him?
Yes, can't talk now. I must get the last copy of the new Itchy and Scratchy Adventures comic. It's the controversial issue in which they finally kiss. Assist me, and I will aid you with your dilemma.
Excellent. Yeah, Homer's face is also an underrated, like, Simpsons shitposting meme, where they, they would take, an existing meme format and put the dud picture in there, and then whoever the other person is, they put Homer's face on it, with hilarious results. Donnie, thank you so much for stopping by. You're just in time for some Comic Book Guy action. I think Comic Book Guy is a very fun character, but again, a real sign of how rough the new seasons got was when they, like, did the relationship with him and Agnes. And I was just kind of like, is shock the right word? Like, I don't even think that episode was that kind of shocking, but it kind of felt like it was like, are we going for weird for the sake of weird, or do you expect us to actually care? They also had some episodes in the newer seasons. Again, they're now old at this stage because The Simpsons has been bad for so long that even the episodes I recall disliking, even those are like 15 years old now, but they had some episodes where they tried to make like Groundskeeper Willie more of like an actual character. They kind of tried to put him in like the Apu role as like the, you know, the townsfolk who's friends with the family, and it's just so bad. Also, like the episode where Mo gets really weirdly attached to Maggie is like so bizarre. And Mo's a great character. Mo's a character who has good episodes where he hangs out with the family and they base episodes around his character and they try and grow his character a little bit. Just like the episode where like he finds a purpose in his life hanging out with Maggie and he gets creepy so they stop him from doing it, and it's just like I don't really get what you're going for here. Yeah, I mean, the episode about the stolen cable, I mean, I can kind of get the motivation of it in the sense of she's like a naive 8-year-old girl who was preached to about hell. Do you know what I mean? I think most 8-year-olds would be narcs in that sense.
Now to get this inky treasure into its Mylar sanctuary.
What about Bart? I asked you, have you seen him?
I think I saw him at the Noiseland arcade. Ugh, video games. What a waste of money. Now to go online and bid $1,000 for itchy and scratchy corncob holders. A terrific, terrific expense.
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
That's a joke that's actually held up because fucking, you know, licensed merch on eBay is still an extortionate racket. So, you know, that remains in vogue, that reference. Don't compare her to Brian Griffin. Oh, come on now. Remember when Brian Griffin fucking died? That was so good.
You have a gift for speed. Stick the landing.
Hang on.
I'm soaring through the sky.
Here we go. Alright. Get fucked, B. I need money to buy my Florida outfit. Jim Cornette, I love. Every now and then someone retweets the Jim Cornette tweet. Last night Brian Griffin died. And if you want that fucking dog back, I can't do a cornet. That's my cornet. Did you like my cornet? Is it great?
Ah, sweet, sweet tangible rewards.
Angel Skeleton, again, that is one of those kind of like not great episodes where it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's like, oh, it's an episode where you can look at it and say, oh, this is shit. But it's one of those ones where it's really noticeably like it's not as good as the peak stuff. But I do like the Angel episode. Do we have enough for? How do I check my money? No, okay, we do not yet have enough for Floreda. That's for saying video games were dumb. Oh, what? Hit him. There you go. That's for having a sex scene with Agnes Skinner. Get fucked. Oh, Lisa, you suck. Come on. Alright. Let's talk to Millhouse. Where's my car? Oh, I put it up the alleyway. Hang on.
Phew, I should have paid more attention in the gym. Time for more gameplay.
Time for more gameplay! Me when I sit down to do my Twitch.
Whose planet is this? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, there's the arcade.
Millhouse, has Bart been here?
I haven't seen him. Hey, can I buy you a frozen yogurt? I'll throw in 2 dry toppings or 1 wet topping.
Bart's disappeared. You have to help me find him.
Well, he might be at Wally Weasel's. He likes the smell of the ball cage.
That YouTuber we were talking about earlier, the guy who does like deep dives on like Simpsons characters and histories and stuff, he does a great one on like Lisa and Milhouse's relationship. This guy has also watched all the current stuff. Like he watches every Simpsons thing, and so he factors it into like he does episodes like debating what's canon in terms of like all the future episodes and stuff like that. But he's watched them all. It's really well done. Yeah. So there's some good stuff on Lisa and Milhouse. Shit, 20 seconds? Okay, it's just here, but fucking hell. Okay, talk to Milhouse again. Okay. A top 5. See, the funny thing is, I don't know myself going into that stream what I would pick as my top 5. Just like the Halloween one, it's kind of going to be, I'm going to be like flying by the seat of my pants and kind of just figuring it out as we go.
Milhouse? What are you doing here?
Lisa, what a coincidence. Hey, is that a new dress?
No, I've been wearing this dress for years. Now where's Bart?
Didn't take into account the outfit change video game.
Hype.
Yeah, Maggie makes 3. Like I can't. The thing about these kind of Simpsons ranking things is I can't kill anyone for any choice. And Maggie makes 3 wouldn't be my. What the fuck? What is happening? Camera. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell. Okay, let's take this shortcut down here.
Time to move. Thank goodness for seatbelts.
We actually did a segment on the Chair Shot podcast talking about. We did a
I hope these are recyclable.
a sort of weekly round robin where Paul organized. He did, so I think it was Time. Time did a list of the best Simpsons episodes, I think. And he took all of their entries, which we didn't necessarily agree with, but we used that as a starting point, and he organized them into a round robin, and then every week we would do a bracket where it would be this episode versus that episode, and it was fucking impossible. It was so hard, but we did pick. I can't even remember what won, but we did pick like a top one.
Not too slow.
But
Just right.
I remember there was a lot of omissions from that list as well, because it was like I think it was Time. We were taking their list, and they had a lot of really questionable ones missing.
Oh, hi, Lisa.
I love
Fancy
Cape
meeting you
Fear.
here.
That's always one of mine.
Following me.
I heard Bart might be out by the Springfield sign. Perhaps you'd like to share some chewing gum.
Oh, so Milhouse is sending us on the runaround here, trying to romance Lisa. So the two that I wouldn't say they are my 1 and 2, but my gut reaction answers about my favorite Simpsons episodes are always Cape Fear and King Size Homer. I think my favorite ever joke in The Simpsons ever is Ralph saying, "I heard your dad went into a restaurant and ate everything in the restaurant, and they had to close the restaurant." And Lisa saying he's not some kind of food-obsessed monster, and then he pulls up next to them in the ice cream truck. And he goes, and it's just perfect, like, peak Dan Castellaneta delivery. It's so good. He goes, oh, it's raspberry. And he's like horsing, and it's so fucking good. It's so good. I love that episode.
Ow, my hair.
You know, those are my gut reaction whenever someone says, what are your, like, 1 or 2 or 3 favorite Simpsons episodes? Those are the ones I tend to go with. A lot of people go, I shouldn't really be spoiling what will be ranking stream content, but a lot of people say Marge versus the Monorail. That's not, I don't think that's top 5 for me. It's very controversial, you know.
Hi, Lisa.
Where's my drink?
Hi, your hair looks pointy today.
Milhouse, have you seen Bart or not?
So, Lisa, do you have a date for the harvest dance?
This is not a good time.
It's never a good time!
Bart always hung out at the Quickie Mart. Maybe Apu has seen him. Easy as pie. The number, that is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more. I'm not gonna do any more ranking takes. But those, I mean, those are ones we all know are great. Those, you know. As I found out in the Halloween stream, it's less kind of. There are some ones that go into the S tier just fine. There was a lot of ones that I thought we all agree these are not great, right? And I was fought to death on some of them. I know Sean McGee will be tuning in for that one. He got some battles he's going to want to fight on that one. He was a big Homer cubed guy. I think he was kind of alone on that. I can't remember where Snowboy fell on Homer Cubed. But yeah, I shan't comment any further. You'll have to come back in May. That's going to be early May as well. That's going to be like one of the first ones I do.
Is that my escort? It's time to get down with the clown. Is that room service? Where's my matzo ball soup? Finally, we've been waiting for the chocolate syrup to arrive for an hour.
I love that all these little things, they do have multiple jokes for each.
Hold on a minute. I can't find my clown nose. Wait a minute, I'm charging my pacemaker. Is that my escort?
Okay, it's starting to loop now. But again, they got like 5 or 6 unique jokes there. That's pretty good. But yes, I shan't weigh in any further. You've all got the bones of 3 or 4 weeks to make your lists. So like I said, it's going to be multiple streams as well, because Tier Maker only lets you do about 100 entries on one list, so we'll have to split it between season 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8. Or 5 through 9, sorry. I did a Twitter poll, and everyone said to include 9, so it'll be 5 through 9. And then, depending on whether or not people like the idea, we'll probably take all the S-tier episodes from both streams, and then do a final stream where we maybe do like a top ranking or something like that. But again, we'll cross all that when we come to it.
I hope these are recyclable.
There's a dollar sign on the map, which I think is which should be a buy an outfit, or outfits or cars, but I can't find it. Let's keep going up the hill here. Springfield Observatory. I've never been to an observatory in real life. Or in fake life. I don't know why I specified in real life. Obviously, that's the only kind that counts. The observatory in GTA fucking 5 does not count. I don't know why I specified that. There we go. Oh, I have enough to... I'm gonna go and buy the Florida outfit in a second. Anything else around here before I leave?
Wow. I need to work on my cardio.
Oh, cool. I assume there's gonna be like a mission here later. That's probably why I can... There's more fucking places you can enter in this game than there is in GTA 5. In this house, we obey the rules of thermodynamics. Can I get in this? I guess not. The Futurama game, which I've referenced a few times while streaming this, has a similar kind of thing where there's a bunch of stuff you can interact with in the worlds, where it's literally just a gag you can watch, you know? Hey, it's Ralph. He's drinking paint.
My pee came out.
Ralph is bringing the goods in this game so far. We got a Itchy and Scratchy Land Scratchy back there. I wish they wouldn't scream. Okay, yeah, same outfits here. Let's be Florida. Come on. Yeah. Such a good conclusion as well. The award for kids who obviously didn't have help from their parents. Oh god, folks, The Simpsons is good. Have you heard of this show? Have you fucking heard of this? No way, you're not allowed to watch Bloodsport. I refuse to be co-streamed. Turn it off right now. Oh, Camp Krusty. Holy shit. I assume there's missions in all these places later. I don't remember any of this, man. We got Blinky. There he is. Otto is also selling something. What are you selling?
Otto, I know I'm a little young to be asking this.
Look, I don't have any special brownies left. I ate them all.
But do you think I can use your school bus?
Oh, right. Cool. Meet my price and she's all yours, little lady.
There's a puppy howling outside my window. Someone in this building just got a German Shepherd puppy and he's insanely cute. But kind of explaining why you don't really get one for an apartment building. He spends a lot of his time out on the balcony just looking sad. I think I can hear him howling right now. I'm curious how that Ninja match goes. I mean, for the obvious reason that he's not someone I would think in that style of match, you know. But people do surprise you in Bloodsport, and Ambition more so, because Ambition's like more serious in that style, whereas Bloodsport's kind of like, we want you to do this style, but if you don't, like, whatever. It's like, who cares? What's this? Lovely. Great stuff. Maybe I'll just get enough money for Otto here. What's this? Oh, that's funny. It's like a little unofficial fast travel. Alright. Alright, let's do another mission. We will always love Camp Krusty. Yeah, IWTV getting those rights for All Japan Women is pretty cool. Dylan Hales was tweeting about it. He mentioned something about how, you know, just like never thought when he started getting into wrestling, blah blah blah, that he would do this. I think he mentioned something about like just working with people who have the rights. I think that's just it. Someone, at the end of the day, with all that kind of legacy stuff, it's just someone somewhere owns the rights to that stuff, and if you can reach out to them and do the deal, you can do the deal. No, I don't say that that sounds very dismissive, but I'm just gonna say it. You know, I think a lot of that stuff is just if you put the work in to find out who exactly has that stuff. That's half the battle, isn't it? Yeah, but that was a to say that was an out of nowhere announcement would be an understatement. I mean, that is just
Take that, Gravity. Mine. All
evil
mine.
braces.
Whee!
I don't know if I'd call them evil. Although they did do that, like Joker parody scene where she gets them on, I guess. Impact Plus. What's in here? Again, I'm lots of these little things that I don't even remember. A lot of Homer section like came back to me fairly intuitively when I was playing it. Whereas a lot of the ensuing sections I'm kind of not as familiar with. In my car over here. But Garrett, don't you be getting ideas now, or if you do, you better credit this chat with them. But yeah, the IWTV stuff is really cool because I think that's a really interesting avenue to explore for services like that, where it's like, okay, here's our like current day content, you know, but also there's so many interesting nooks and crannies of wrestling history to explore and get the rights to if you know the right person or if you can find the right person. And obviously, like I said, you know, Dylan Hales is involved with indie wrestling TV, and he's, you know, a very, very well informed wrestling historian who would know exactly what that kind of audience would like to see. I don't have an IWTV sub currently, but this is the season to get one, right? Because it's WrestleMania weekend and they just got those rights, so you know.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Holy shit! This is like fucking.
I am a lean, mean,
oh shit!
machine.
This is like one of those games where you're playing a story from two different perspectives. We helped Cletus run away from Apu earlier. Now we're playing as Apu to fucking run him off the road. It's like fucking Heavy Rain or some shit. There's a fucking game I will be revisiting on Twitch, I can assure you.
300 horses of convenient power.
Watch where you're going.
Eat pickup, city folks. Yeehaw!
Time to move.
Move it, Cracker.
I couldn't repeat what Apu just said there because people have gotten banned on Twitch for saying that word. As hilarious as that is. Apu just used the C slur, everyone.
For seatbelts.
Although as a gentleman not of color, I should be allowed to say it, I believe.
Oops.
This is not
Hey,
good
listen,
for-
Hassan got back on Twitch. I should be
That was
okay.
pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Oh, and this nobody's ditching me for Mash Islamovich. That's fair.
He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
That's fair. Who's she facing again? Isn't it? It's Masha against. Is it Marina
What in the heck were you
Shafir?
thinking?
That was the match. I just listened to a Bloodsport preview and I've already forgotten. I know they're doing Oni Lorcan and fucking Christ, Biff Busick and John Moxley on that show, which is extremely exciting. And Dickinson versus Suzuki, you know. So, oh, Janai Kai. Okay, yeah. Oh, I have to go in. Hang on. No, that wasn't the official switch over to Apu. That was just a mission with Apu. You missed Apu saying the C word.
Professor Frink! Professor Frink! My brother Bart is missing. Have you seen him?
Well, let's see now. Bart helped me build a monster and then disappeared in a bright light.
Wow, this is crazy. I need someone to talk to who's wise and learned. I am the Lizard Queen!
Talk to Grandpa. Where the heck? Oh, thought I lost my phone. It's top of the hour here. I gotta send an old reminder link that we're still live. I really should schedule these, but sure, look. What are you gonna do? Much like messing with the audio at the start of the stream, this is what you get, you know what I mean? Josh Barnett isn't tweeting out the link to his fucking fight stream halfway through the show, is he? That's exclusive Barryland content. If you see anyone doing that, DMCA them, okay? Holy shit, Lisa just got nearly hit by a truck. Yeah, I was wondering that on the last stream. Oh, sorry, Grandpa's right at the. He's at the fucking place.
Me of when I was a little girl.
I was wondering how they chose Apu and not, like anyone else. Not that there's anything wrong with Apu. He's an alright character, but it's an odd choice for the fifth character.
Grandpa, can you help me find Bart? He's missing.
Maybe I'm just a senile old man.
How's the
but
stream
Bart's
will
lucky
always
my
be a
head
great
fell out of
joke.
that black
Always.
car.
Wow, Grandpa, what a great clue. You showed why senior citizens are valuable members of the community.
I think my baby teeth are growing back. That's why I had to punch that nurse.
I better use
Wow.
something big if I want to take that car out. Like that school bus.
To complete this, oh wow, big old fucking disclaimer, you cannot proceed. To complete this mission, you will need the school bus from Otto. 300 coins. Remember, use phone booths to access vehicles you already own. How much money do I have? I have enough, okay. Again, it would be nice and convenient if they just let me buy it here, if Otto was just here, but whatever. Yeah, how's the stream is always good. And it's funny, we were just talking about, like, IWTV, which is great. And they just got the rights to arguably, like, one of the greatest eras in the entire history of wrestling.
For speed. Car speed.
Certainly in terms of, like, taped wrestling. And it's just such a contrast. If you didn't live through it, you really can't do justice to how fucking terrible the early days of pro wrestling internet streaming was. I mean, I would actually love to speak to someone who tried to watch like CyberSlam, ECW stuff back in the day in like the late 90s to see how that actually went. Because early Ring of Honor and early Evolve on Go Fight Live and shit like that, it was just absolutely fucking abysmal. I mean, it really was. I got burned multiple times. I had it out with Gabe via email, you know, like, as we all did. Where the fuck is Camp Krusty, by the way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, Gabe and his business partners were always really friendly and accommodating when you emailed them or tweeted them saying this fucking stinks. And they started doing this thing where it was like when the pay-per-view would die halfway through or in the first half, it would be like, you have to turn it off and stop watching now or you won't get a refund. And it was like, okay, but what if the stream stabilizes? Like, can I? It's like, so I, like a fool, I thought, okay, well, can I just watch? And if it sucks at the end, you can give me a fucking refund. How naive was I to think that? Because I remember I think I was reviewing a show for Fighting Spirit or something. So I couldn't just say, oh, well, it fucking sucks, Gabe, give me my money back. I'm tapping out after 20 minutes. It was like, I was like, well, no, I want to stick with it and watch it and make out whatever I can because I have to review this fucking show. And he was just kind of like, if you want your money back, you have to stop watching right now. It was so shit. It was so shit. And the other thing as well was not only was the stream performance bad, but you had to like pay extra for VOD. It was like a tenner for live only, like 15 for live and a VOD for a month, and then 20 I think was VOD for live. It was terrible, absolutely terrible.
Otto, I know I'm a little young to be asking this.
Look, I don't have any special brownies left.
Sorry, I'm a little bit congested.
But do you think I can use your school bus?
Oh, right, cool. Meet my price and she's all yours, little lady.
So yeah, now I'm glad that we do have services like IWTV and even like High Spots is great in terms of what it has, but obviously it's Pivot Share. But even still, we all complain about Pivot Share. It's a terrible like middleware for a streaming service, but it's way better than iPay-per-view. Like it's way better than iPay-per-view. Yeah, paying extra. It's so funny because as well, like it seems crazy to us paying extra for VODs, but again, this was also pre-network. Do you know what I mean? This was pre-WWE Network, where they came in and they changed everything and they said this is what the standard is. And now, ironically enough, it kind of feels like AEW is kind of winding that clock back a little bit and saying, whoa. Maybe you give us 50 quid, you know, we can watch this show because it's actually good. You know. I will say, I don't, as great as AEW, oh shit. As much as I love AEW shows, I don't see them turning the tide on VOD services in general. I think they will. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the fuck is that? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get a little collector's card before I do this mission. Hang on. Alright, let's go to the top of this hill and try to do this jump, okay? I think AEW will set up their own or do it through Fight. I think they'll set up their own eventually once they have a big enough library. Although, well, set up their own is a bit of a contentious term. It's like, do I think they'll launch AEWnetwork.com? Maybe. But I think the real thing is, will HBO... No! I overshot it. This is going to be a pain in the arse. I think the real question is, like, will HBO give them a Peacock-style deal where it's like, we'll give you 5, 10, 20 million, whatever the fuck it ends up being. And in exchange for that, all your stuff is on our streaming service. Oh my god, this is a pain in my arse. Oh wait, no, it spawned me up here. Okay, good, fine. Where's the card? Where's the fucking card? Oh shit, I'm gonna fail this mission.
Don't have to share this with Bob.
Okay, I got it. What did Orton say about the PC? Oh yeah, well that's actually a good point. You know, there's a reason it's a meme that they can't like catch people on dives. While we're talking about wrestling, by the way, folks, those AEW ratings come in.
Grandpa,
Out of curiosity.
can you help me find Bart?
Okay, we already heard this dialogue. Let's go. Destroy the black sedans to find a clue. Don't let time run out.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Oh, this is why we need the school bus, because we need to ram cars off the road, okay.
Keep an eye out for Smokey.
Collect Bart's lucky red hat.
Get out of the way! Darn it!
Alright.
I'm gonna have to do so much
Holy shit, I nearly got him already. Oh, absolutely demolished. Okay, 979.38, pretty good. Thank you as always, Mr. Kidney. 0.38 is pretty good. It's funny, because I thought last night's Dynamite was fucking great. And there's like this weird trend, it's not just a Dynamite thing, you see it a lot in wrestling, where it's like an episode of TV is great, and then you find out nobody watched it. And then there'll be like this completely dead Dynamite lineup, and it does great. You know, so I'm glad that there was like a really good episode that lots of people watched. The main event and the Yuta Danielson match were so good. So good.
Oh dear.
Hang on, I gotta get this thing here to repair this shitty car.
I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
And Rampage looks fantastic as well for this weekend.
Hey, I'm just a little...
I wonder, it's probably not even on their radar. I wonder, are they kind of like, hey, it's WrestleMania weekend, so we gotta... Let's load up Rampage so people actually watch. But that's probably... The amount of people who are going to be watching, you know, Janela's Spring Break instead of Rampage is probably statistically very negligible, no matter what some people will probably tell you. This fucker's hard, okay. Oh my god, he's like ramming me off the road. The school bus is actually kind of fast, even though I think the main reason you get it is like power. Power bus. Oh shit, the controls are getting me here. Not the controls, but the handling of the bus.
Not the car!
Oh shit, there's a lot of people here. I don't want to get the cops after me for hitting too many of them.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
There we go. Planet Hype! Oh, same time as the Hall of Fame, you are right, actually, yeah. Yeah, that's probably more of an issue, yeah. You're right, sorry, yeah, I completely blanked on that. And as much as we might make fun of it, you know wrestling fans are going to watch The Undertaker's Hall of Fame. Like, they will. It'll probably be the most he's ever drawn in his fucking life, as people want to see the Hall of Fame speech. I'm really kind of over the Hall of Fame. I was never really into it. I was never really into it, but in like the network era, they did have some really great speeches, like Jake the Snake and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I find it to be really boring. It is kind of like the wrestling Oscars. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of people who go up there and they just do a fucking incredibly boring, rambling speech where they fucking go on and on and on. They cut to people in the crowd who have to pretend they're interested. You know, I have no time for the Hoff. That's okay. Oh shit, I got the piggies after me.
I never saw these guys before. Ow, my hair! I hope Bart gets blamed for that. I need speed! More speed!
There we go.
It's empty! What's going on in this town?
Yeah, the Roberts one was fantastic because he was honest and he was real, but he still had his Jake. He still had his Jake showmanship. I don't think he's capable of turning it off. Do you know what I mean? Like, And he had that line about how he was like just like a rotten son of a bitch, and some people awkwardly laugh. He's like, "Oh, it's not funny." Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like he's such a good storyteller still. Let's talk to Chief Wiggum, who's just trying to murder me by running me off the road.
Excuse me, Chief Wiggum. Can you help? I've got to find my brother.
Sorry, little girl. I'm busy collecting evidence on Jailbird. We're busting him on the 3 strikes law.
How many strikes do you have so far?
No strikes. But that's only because I'm a very, very bad cop. Now, first of all, if we're gonna go undercover, you will need a disguise.
You mean like an eye patch?
Hey, good one. If we could afford a disguise like that, I wouldn't be getting paid in potato chip coupons.
So what disguise do you have?
Well, here's one of Ralph's old Halloween costumes.
Fine, wait here and I'll get changed.
What is this gonna be? Oh, wait, why are they pretending that's a Ralph? That's a weird thing. I already own it, but you can't change it in the menu. You gotta go to the shop to do it. So, back we go. Oh, can I take... Let's see if I can take Chief Wiggum's car. GTA style, the thrill is always in stealing a cop car. No! Oh, boo! Boo! This is no GTA. Fuck you, Smithers.
Ow! Hey!
Hi-ya! That was your fault.
Nothing happens when you kick Wiggum, which is pretty funny.
Sorry, friend.
Whoa, Ninja Mac went unmasked. Has he ever done that before? That's weird. Fucking Ninja Mac, getting real. Ninja Mac's the type of person that if there was still wrestling in Europe, I would love to have seen him live, but there is not, unfortunately. Sorry, there is wrestling in Germany. There is wrestling in Germany. There's no wrestling anywhere else. Am I going the right way? To the android's dungeon? There we go.
I'm ambulatory again.
You knocked my beer there, try to pick it up. Oh, it's known who he is or was. Okay, fair enough. I actually did not know. It would be very funny if he literally just did it for the first time. For Bloodsport. Yeah, Danhausen, fair enough, yeah. Speaking of Danhausen, does anyone in the world have a better gig in wrestling now than Danhausen? Literally just comes out, does the shtick, Major League contract, television time, gets a big pop every time. Got a little side quest over here. Principal Skinner, let's see what's up.
Principal Skinner, Bart's missing.
Bart's gone? What a tragedy. To get your mind off this terrible loss, which we all feel, why don't you run a few errands, or as I call them, grievances for me?
But Bart's only missing.
Well, looking for that little monster, treasure, can't help anything. You might as well pick up Mother's dry cleaning for me.
Yeah, the Hook. Look, the Hook thing is so good in general. They're nailing Hook to a T, but it was great.
Hello, Springfield.
Even your speed disgusts me.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, we're gonna get some good Skinner Agnes stuff. I'm not principal of the line, Mother, and you never will be.
That felt good. Sorry about the littering, though. Wow, Mother loves clean house dresses and old lady underwear.
Principal Skinner, I think we should get back to my search.
Maybe these gold stars will change your mind?
All right.
I think among the many plaudits you'd have to give The Simpsons, I think two of the greatest, like, side or secondary characters ever.
Safe and sound.
Skinner and Mr. Burns, I think.
I need Principal Principal Skinner's dinner.
Here, do you want to try a new crusty rib witch?
I have not seen the interview. I did want to watch the RJ City interview thing with Tony Khan because I saw people buzzing about that.
Principal Skinner, I can't help you anymore. I need to search for Bart.
Lisa, I apologize from the bottom of my Vietnam veteran's heart. I promise this next stop will be the last.
I'm trying to take shortcuts in this game, but in trying to navigate to them, I feel like I'm just like cutting my nose to spite my face. See, I did it again. I missed the fucking turn off.
You even smash like a girl.
Yes, Mother.
Have they just got one yes, Mother soundbite?
Yes, Mother.
Oh no, they've got two. That's great. Yes, Mother.
Dr. Nick, I'm here to pick up Principal Skinner's personal items.
Hi, little girl. Ah, you're so cute. Here's the principal's antifungal cream.
Ew.
Lovely.
Not from the gifted class, I see.
That's funny. He said that because I got in the wrong door. That's a nice touch.
Forward momentum. Move it!
Hit and Run is such a funny name for this game because it's kind of like a less cutesy and cool sounding crime than Grand Theft Auto. Like, Hit and Run's a horrible crime. Do you know what I mean? It's like Simpsons manslaughter or some shit. And it's not even a pun or anything. It's literally just, it's Simpsons fucking Hit and Run. The Simpsons Hit and Run characters in this fucking game. Oh, come, oh my god. Look at how close I was. Oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing, aren't I? I was too busy talking about the stupid fucking name of the game. Oh. Well, yeah. Yeah, I suppose in America, driving like a psychopath isn't that big a deal. No exaggeration, when I got to Texas, the last time they were in AT&T Stadium for Mania, my friends picked me up, Paul and Joe, and we were on the motorway, like a 5-lane motorway, and I could not believe, not Joe, he's actually a really good driver, but people were just switching between lanes in a way that was completely alien to me, my little Irish naive brain. I really couldn't believe it.
The time for action is now. Speed, glorious speed.
Okay, I'm gonna try and nail these shortcuts a little bit better because I got absolutely fucking... Oh, Barry. Literally as you said it and you hit a wall. Fucking Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god! The fucking state of the car.
Wow, Mother loves clean house dresses and old
Oh my
underwear.
god.
Principal Skinner, I really should get back to my search.
Maybe these gold stars will change your mind?
All right.
You
Fucking
drive
Christ.
like
I'm
a
actually doing
girl.
worse this
A
time.
handicapped one.
Yes, Mother.
Ah, come on. This is a side quest too. I don't even know what I get for doing this.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Oh, I just flashed back to Nam.
I need Principal...
Alright, go, 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 go,
Principal
go, go,
Skinner,
go, go, go.
I can't help you anymore. I need to search for Bart.
Lisa, I apologize from the bottom of my Vietnam veteran's heart. I promise this next stop will be the last.
Adios, dork.
Ah,
Oh,
Barry!
big man thinks he can drive fast. Don't make me laugh.
Yes, Mother.
Ah, oh my god, I
Well,
fucked this
supervised
again.
recklessness.
I think I'll make it. We're going to the casino here.
Just a few more.
Just a
Why
few
don't
more
you
indeed,
just
Lisa.
leave me behind like you did with your buddies and Mom?
Yes, Mother.
Wow! Wow! They're loving the Nam references. Okay, go, 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 go. Fucking get the fuck out of my fucking way, NPCs.
Let the city pay for it.
Sorry, sorry.
Go, 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 go.
Beat it, friend, before I teach you to move.
We're gonna come down to the fucking wire again, holy shit. No, 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 go, 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 go. Ah!
We've got mother's laundry, dinner for Edna and me.
Oh, Skinner's mom from the future. I actually don't know. I don't think
Now,
so.
if you can just help me find a place that carries mother's favorite canned aspic.
This is ridiculous. I can't keep doing errands for you. I've got to find Bart.
For helping me with my ridiculous errands, I suppose I owe you something. If you need help recovering your brother's body, living body.
Where's my bottle opener? Principal Skinner's sedan, right? Drink number 2, boys. Here we go. Great night. We love Thursdays. It is payday for me, so. So actually, I did one of my many great payday traditions, which is buy games to stream. Specifically for me. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do that when I had to go through there for a mission. Oh my fucking god, okay. Great. Let's drive through the Mr. Burns side.
Now, that was efficient. All for Lisa.
Okay.
I'm flying.
Alright, let's see this next mission here. Let's talk to Chief Wiggum. Wiggum.
Someone call the cops.
Oh, cool. I could crash the car into Smithers. That's great.
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Alright. Wiggum, what's up?
Excuse me, Chief Wiggum. Can you help? I've got a fight. You have a gift for speed.
Get into the... Aha, now we can get the car. Okay. Hell yeah. Follow Snake and find 3 strikes of evidence against him. Don't miss any items.
Let's just
So yeah, I think we mentioned this on the last stream, but there is like one type of mission in this game, you know what I mean? Or like realistically like 2 tops.
Strike 1. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes.
I think you get his car. You get Snake's car at some stage. I can't remember how. I think it's I think Bart gets it.
I hope those were recyclable.
Smashy smash. Strike 2. Running over an elderly person without a license. You're just lucky I can't remember faces. Out of my way, dirtbag.
Oh shit.
Ow! Sat on my gun.
Oh my god, that is so annoying.
Shame, loser.
You have to keep up with him, even though it was the 3rd item. Oh my god. That's painful. That's painful, for fuck's sake. Who fucking developed this? Fucking Rockstar, folks? Fucking you step 1 toe out of line, it's like mission failed.
Lisa Simpson at
Poor show. Fuck off. Poor show. You're watching the greatest show on earth, pal. Twitch.tv/BarryLad.
Strike 1. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes. Police business. Move it. Score 1 for Wiggum. Strike 2. Running over an elderly person without a license.
There we go. It's so funny because you don't have to keep following him, but if you don't get the third item right away, you fucking like lose for not keeping up with him. These fucking video games.
Hey, out of my way!
Holy shit! What the fuck happened there?
I won't question the value of this activity.
And strike 3, littering. All right, we got all we need on this lowlife. Now, about your brother. I've seen lots of mysterious government types over at the docks. Maybe they send him on a nice cruise. They got some great package deals these days. 5 buffets per boat inclusive.
Thanks, Chief. You are a good cop after all.
You're just saying that.
Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. I got my mojo working now.
Drive to Captain McAllister's chum and stuff. I always forget that the sea captain has a name.
I need a ride here. Stat!
Captain McAllister. Related to Kevin.
Chief Wiggum said there was some strange stuff going on around here. Have you noticed anything weird? You know, black sedans, guys with dark glasses.
Yar, maybe I've seen something, and maybe I haven't. Render me a favor, and it might jar me memory. Ha ha.
What favor?
I've got a shipment here of live mackerel. Can ye navigate the fishies to the finest restaurants in the Squidport?
Those poor fish! I mean, sure I'll help.
Save the sea captain's fish. Collect all the fish before time runs out.
Hello, Springfield.
Another drive along and collect the things mission.
Gotta go. One fish delivered to a happy home. Have a good life. I hope these are recyclable.
22. Holy shit.
There's plenty of good living here.
Well, these all look to be on like some kind of like linear track anyway, so I'm not gonna be.
Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce. Next time, watch out for Net. Return to the wild.
Duff beer for me, Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff, you'll have one too. Bullshit.
Watch out!
Oh shit, this guy's all over the road. Get out of the way. Me, a child, is doing a great job of driving.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends.
Oh, how did that not count? Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna be down to the fucking wire here. Oh my god.
Could you hurry up? I'm gonna be...
There we go. Okay. 7 seconds to spare. I got it.
Ahab will tell me what he knows.
2-bit Ahab is very harsh.
Time to move.
Alright. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Let me get this fucking wrench because my car is in bits here.
I hope these are recyclable.
This no chance this soundtrack is on Spotify. I was just about to ask, I wonder, is it? But there's no fucking way. There's barely, like, there's a shocking amount of current game soundtracks that don't get released in any capacity. Alrighty.
Thanks for delivering me catch of the day. Now, I can tell ye, I saw your brother.
Really? That's great.
Aye, he was in a long black limo, and ahoy! There's he drove!
Destroy the black limo to find Bart. Do you feel like destroying it is possibly not the best way to do this? But, we move anyway. Lisa's little fucking action figure car is probably not the best vehicle to do this mission with, but whatever. Holy shit, I'm doing no damage. Mother of God. I feel like, yeah, maybe I might need to redo this with the school bus. One thing I'm remembering about this game as well, it has some weird, like, oh wait, hang on, I think I've trapped him and he's fucking his car up trying to get out of this path. The AI sticks very rigidly to its pathing, and I feel like in this game it doesn't handle very well being knocked into a little alcove like this, because it's very desperately trying to get out of there. Yeah, the YouTube is the video game soundtrack heaven. I would imagine it's ripped from the files. I would say, because there was an official PC version of this game. Not I believe, so I'm sure they ripped the files out of that. But yeah. It's one nice thing about the current era we live in for games is that it's common. There's still a lot that aren't, but it's commonplace for game soundtracks to be released. Whereas obviously, I wish Nintendo would get on board with Spotify, but that's a whole other thing.
Oh God!
Who the fuck is this kid? Why is this fat-headed child who looks a bit like me standing between Lisa and the sea captain?
He got out and he
Look at him!
that ship.
Why is he blocking the frame? Board the sea spanker.
Look out!
Find Bart, talk to him. What?
Oh no!
Wait, how do I get on this fucking boat? I do not remember this.
What?
Oh, wait, hang on. There's a ramp here. I'm assuming this is what I'm actually supposed to do, and the arrows are sending me all over the place. There we go. The game did not do a very good job of navigating me to this, but whatever. Bart. There he is. Yeah, the game's navigation was like fucked for that, basically.
Bart, I found you.
Sedans,
Bart, snap out of it. Oh, I gotta wake him up. Bart, how old are you? What's your favorite catchphrase?
Kiss my grits.
It's no use. His brain is even more broken
I want
than
that
usual.
one.
All I can do is take you home and get you a diaper. Yay! I won!
Alrighty, 7 story missions, 1 bonus mission, all the street races, 5 of the cards, 2 of the clothes, 4 vehicles, 16. I feel like I got loads of wasp, but only 14. 7 gags, 81%. So better than Bart's level, but not quite on Homer's level. Let's save our game here. Overwrite this. Yep. So I believe it's Marge next. You go back to Homer at one stage. I think that's the final section. I believe we go Marge, Apu, Homer. Let's just load into the next area and we'll call it here. Mysterious shape found in field confused. Yoko scratches head. Missing boy found safe. Mind erased. Pants soiled. We've all been there, folks. I call that Sunday. Am I right, fellas? Alright, yeah, so we're Marge. Oh, fucking look at that heel kick. Fuck yeah. There we go. Alrighty. We're not going to talk to Bart just yet because we're going to save that for next week here. So I just saved my game, but I'll do it just to be certain. I do have paranoia, especially with the PS2 when auto-saving isn't very common. I do have paranoia about booting this fucking thing up one week to stream. And oh fuck, you fucked up and didn't save properly. Okay, we saved it. So yeah, we'll be back next week with more Simpsons Hit and Run. We'll do Marge's section. And next week also, on Wednesdays, we'll be doing Elden Ring. Which I'm very excited to be doing on air. I can't wait to jump back into that. So if you're watching on YouTube, do feel free to pop over live Wednesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Irish time, to watch these things live. There it is again, the brain fog. Yeah, Elden Ring next week, and of course more Simpsons. So do pop by for that.